We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Oakland A's. At the plate, Jordan Luplow. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
7 o'clock.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Now here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. In there and is in control. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Now that's popped up. Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 4th, the designated hitter.
So here's Pete Alonso, and this ball is crushed deep down the right field line, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him. Stepping into the box, Robbie Grossman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Robbie.
And that misses inside. 1-0. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1.
1-1.
Now the pitch.
Ball. I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Marcus Semien waits on deck. The 3-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd. A foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he'll take a look at ball 1. Semien stands at first with 1 out. That's inside. 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
The count now at 2-1. From the stretch to 2-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Full count, 3-2. Hard liner to center field. DeShields is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Santana in front with a 2-0 count. 2-0 count, the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. And that one is gone. Standing in now, Roberto Perez.
The catcher, number 55.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. In now, Cesar Hernandez. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Into the box, Delino DeShields. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Sacrifice attempt here. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jordan Luplow. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he fouls this one off. High in the air out to center field. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. Here comes the first pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Next up for the A's, JT Realmuto. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
To Santana to get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and standing in is the DH, Chris Davis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Striding in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. This one's down to third. Chapman's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So striding in, Jose Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. So next it'll be the four-hole hitter for the Tribe, Pete Alonso. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Laureano retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Tommy Edman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Grossman is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Line drive, base hit. At the plate, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Matt Chapman is on deck. Full count now. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But he will haul this in on the run, as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are two away. So a runner at first with two away. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with two away. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Is swung on and driven out to right center field, a ball that's well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eye
took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. At the plate now, Roberto Perez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Little dribbler down the line. And that's the second out. So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out. Now the pitch. Lourdes Gurriel is at the plate as he watches ball one. Gurriel takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare. Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. So now to the plate, JT Realmuto, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. This is line to left. Renfroe is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. 2 away now in the Oakland 4th, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen the fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it bends just foul into the second deck. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. DeShields is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Jordan Luplow. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that is off the wall. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double. So here's Francisco Lindor now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well. Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Striding forward now is the DH, Pete Alonso. He flew out in his last at-bat. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Fouled off. 5 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Slow roller down the third baseline. And there's out number 2. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Ramon Laureano.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now back.
Striding into the box, Tommy Edman. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
The right fielder.
Here's Robbie Grossman. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That evens it up 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now from the stretch. Popped him up. Hernandez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Simeon. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at bat. That last at bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs. It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Roberto Perez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Right fielder coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fly ball out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. Gone! And that'll bring up Matt Olson.
The first baseman.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. So a full count now.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Line toward right center. The Shields is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lourdes Gurriel. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone! Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Designated hitter.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. Ground ball foul down the left side. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The batter, number 22.
Oliver Perez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Hernandez at second. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Jordan Luplow, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Jordan Luplow.
Jerry Familia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grossman is there, 1 away. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Pete Alonso is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
And this will bang up against the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Up next for Cleveland.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Popped him up. Chapman gathers it in. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Tommy Edman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in 8.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes to Shields, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. To the plate now, Robbie Grossman. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swing and a ground ball to third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes. Now it's 2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
2 balls and a strike to count. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2, full count. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. It swung on and missed for strike number 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
The left fielder, number 11, Hunter Renfroe.
Josh Naylor is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 31, Josh.
Aaron Luke has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Luke is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 0-2 once more. Misses, that's ball 1.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
He'll try again, 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping up now, Roberto Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The bouncer to the left side. Chapman brings it in. And there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Laureano has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Count now a ball and a strike. Sent out to straightaway center field. DeShields is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, JT Realmuto, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Perez. 2 away. Chris Davis next to bat. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field.
Naylor
is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Delino DeShields. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. The tag, and he is out. So digging in now, Jordan Luplow. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Lou Trevino enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Standing in now, Francisco Lindor, and it's fouled away. And it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Gurriel will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. A ball and a strike. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Andrew Miller comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Leading off the inning, Ramon Laureano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Lifted in the air to center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Tommy Edman. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Robbie Grossman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Avisail Garcia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 24, Avisail Garcia.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
He brings it in, and the Indians will salvage at least the finale in this three-game series as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Cleveland Indians took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Michael Wacha earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.